Welcome all to Retired to Ride. Today we're out with Chris on his old 750 Africa Twin he calls the Old Lady. And we're out on our NT 700V Deauville. Chris is a Honda man through and through. I think he's even got Honda brand socks. We're more or less the same. We love Hondas too. And both of us have got more than one. There is a link between these two bikes, though they're very different bikes. Chris is a big, tough-looking Paris-Dakar inspired desert rally raider, the sort of bike where you cross scrubland for hundreds of kilometers, drink your own urine and eat skewered lizards on a night time as the sun goes down. And ours is a bit of a commuter and a pocket tourer. But the link is the engine. They're both derivatives of the same engine. An engine that first appeared, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, in round about 1986, 1987 in the Honda Transalp. Unless you go back even further and make a link to the Honda VT500, or in North America I think it was called the Ascot. I think in 1998 the first of the Honda Deauvilles appeared, and that was the 650, which we've also owned. And the version we're riding today is the newer 700 with fuel injection. Anyway, here's some good shots of Chris behind us on the old Africa Twin. It's a 1999 model, carbureted, and I think it's got around about 70,000, between 70 and 80,000 kilometers on the clock. At the end of the film, I'll include pictures of all the Hondas I know of that use derivatives of this V-twin engine. If we were to start with the first 600 Transalp of the late 1980s, and then consider that iterations or derivatives of this engine have been in Honda bikes until, well, in Spain anyway, 2014, which was when the last Transalp 700s and Deauville 700s were for sale as new. That's a pretty long production run of this engine and its derivatives. Our 700 Deauville and our 650 Deauville before it are both shaft drive, and I think the DN01 and the PC800, again derivatives of the same engine, are also shaft drive. But the Transalps and the Africa Twins are chain drive. In any of the bikes that derivatives of this engine are in, there's no great blistering acceleration or power, but that doesn't mean it's not a good engine. This is the third bike we've had with a derivative of this engine. We had the 650 Transalp, the 650 Deauville, and now the 700 Deauville. I like this engine. And apart from this 750 Africa Twin, Chris also has a 650 Transalp. I believe in some markets there were 400cc versions of this engine also. The 750 Africa Twin is a bit of a cult bike, has a large following. I think I can see why. It's a gorgeous bike. Next, we're going to look at a gallery of bikes that I know of with derivatives of the same engine, starting with arguably the first, which is the VT500E and the Ascot in North America, the 650 Africa Twin, the 750 Africa Twin, Chris's bike, the 600 Transalp in a few editions, and then the 650 Transalp, this one is our old one, the 700 Transalp, fuel injected, then the Deauvilles, this is our 650, and our 700 fuel injected Deauville. There was the Revere, this is carbureted, the Bros, and I'm pretty sure that was a 400cc and 650. Then the 700 fuel injected DN01, and finally the PC or Pacific Coast 800. Hope you've enjoyed spending time with us, and maybe you'll come back and watch another video again soon.